I'm Lazy Man Prepper, and today I'm going to give you an overview look of the new Lazy Man Prepper Ridgeline Hammock. I have the complete hammock in this bag. This is just one of those little backpacks with a drawstring we got for free somewhere, and it will compress down smaller. I have two tree straps that are 3/4 inch by 6 feet long, nylon straps with the Prusik soft shackle on them. We have 4 PVC pipes. These are 1/2 inch long. They're cut to different lengths. This is to spread out the hammock head and foot. I have a tent pole that I have cut down. This actually comes, this is the actual length of it, and I cut it in half, and now it's a 2-piece unit. This spreads the rain cover out to let in ventilation. So let's start by hanging our tree straps. So the tree straps are hung once around the tree, through the loop. Now it's time to hang the hammock. This is actually the first time I've stuffed it in here and pulled it out from here, so we'll see how it works. Now it's time to put in the poles. So there it is. Let me bring you in closer and we'll take a look. We have the tree strap with the Prusik knot on a soft shackle down to a whoopee sling, continuously looped through the end of the hammock. Ridgeline runs all the way across. There's the ridgeline. It forms a continuous loop up to another whoopee sling, up to another Prusik knot, soft shackle on a tree strap. I believe that I am the first one to run a single piece of Dyneema cord from tree strap to tree strap, including the continuous loops and the ridgeline. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I came up with that. So a lot of you are running whoopee slings in various configurations, either snapping them onto your continuous loop or whatever. An idea I think I came up with was to tie the pulling part of the whoopee sling onto the whoopee sling. This keeps this loop, mine is extremely long, but it keeps this loop up off the ground, and there's no chance of you pulling the whoopee sling all the way through the constrictor portion of this. So there's a little tip for you. Tie the end of your whoopee sling to your whoopee sling. So as it hangs right now, it is in the summertime non-rain configuration. This hammock has a roof over the head portion. It doesn't actually cover my head when I'm laying in it, but there's that little gray triangle there. Also on this end, that gray roof there is permanently attached on the back side up through the point and down to where the zipper starts. The netting is no-see-um. It is sewn all the way across this ridge line, or the head area here, and it is attached to the foot cover portion sewn on. There are two zippers, one on the entrance side and one on the non-entrance side, or as you're laying in it, the left-hand side. On the front, I made this so you could only get into it from one side. These are YKK zippers, but unfortunately I only ordered them to where they had a pull tab on one side. Not a big deal. The only downside to it is that it is a little tougher to get into it from the outside when it's closed. The benefit of it is that these tabs don't take up a lot of space, but the way I have them configured, it would have gotten in the way if I had tabs on both sides. So let's open up the front. I'm going to show you what I need to do during the summertime if it is raining during the night. Alright, couple of things now. I like to have my head end a little lower than my foot end. What this does is keeps me from sliding down into the middle of the hammock, keeps me more at the head end, and I find that to be more comfortable. So I can barely see it, but I think it shows that this side is, this is the head end, and that is lower than the foot end. The other thing I want to point out is that my rain-proof roof, I don't have a good way to secure that, when I'm not using it. I'm still working on figuring that out. So for now, it basically just hangs. This is it right here. And the other thing you'll notice is that I have white Velcro here and here. That's just stick-on temporary stuff. Trying to figure out where I need to put the sew-on black Velcro that I have. So let me climb in this thing, zip it up, and we'll pretend it's going to start raining. Let's pretend I am sleeping. I have the bug net. It is summertime, and during the night it starts to rain. So what I need to do is unzip the screen on this side and the screen on the left side, or the back side. So now I can stick my hands out both sides and grab the roof. Now there are zippers on the back side that I need to do first for the rain cover. And then I zip up the screen portion. You don't have to, but I do it anyway. On the front, you can see that this is the main zipper, and here is the rain tarp. That has a zipper. So now the rain portion, or this roof, is attached to the main zipper. And this material is completely waterproof. And it doesn't breathe. You cannot put your face to this and blow through this. This is extremely airtight. Sure, I can open up this side vent and get plenty of air in, but I designed in a air vent on the top. So I have these two tent stakes. I attach them like that. I run them through to the other side. And then I have tabs under here. I'll bring you in closer. Then I simply push it into this pocket. So now I have an air vent here that will allow air to come in, but no rain to come in. This is also the configuration that I use for winter camping. 90% of my hammock camping, or camping in general, is done during the fall and the winter when the temperatures are a little chilly, or you have the potential for rain or snow. So I designed this now, the setup that it has now, this is how I would set it up for winter camping. And now I can unzip, and it all, the top rain portion stays attached, and it's easy in, easy out. So here we're on the back side, or the left hand side of the hammock, and let me show you how I designed this. For the zipper system, a little tougher from the outside, but I have no reason to open it from the outside over here. I have two zippers. The internal zipper with the yellow cord holds the no-seam bug net. The second zipper with the red or the pink tab or pull string is also sewn on to the outside of the hammock. This allows the rain to come down from the top and roll right off. So here we are inside, and as you can see, there is a lot of room. Almost fully extended up there, and plenty of shoulder space. The spreader bars really make that nice. There's no pinch at all on my shoulders. Let me show you how the spreader bars work. From the ridge line, I have a piece of copper. This is a 45-degree half-inch copper fitting with PVC pipe coming down to either side. I've attached 1-inch nylon webbing. I sewed it on here and here. Don't do under here. You want to be able to stick your finger in. That leaves a little gap. This piece right here is a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch PVC fitting. I cut off a lot of the back of it because it's quite long. I don't want it poking out. And to install it, the pipe goes into here, then it goes up into the fitting, and then the second one goes from the fitting onto another bar, and I got to work on this one because it pushed through, but it works. And I have the same setup on the foot end. On the side here, I put in some pockets. These work for t-shirts or whatever bigger like clothing that you want to keep in there. This is made from 300D fabric. I got this from Dutch. I will leave a link to his website where you can purchase the fabric. The bottom, or the hammock portion, is coyote brown, and the top is gray. So I'm pretty happy with this. I have given this hammock a lot of thought, and I think I've pretty close to perfected my vision. I'm going to do a more descriptive video probably on how I sewed it and some of the measurements I used to come up with the different cuts and the different shapes. So if you like this video, click the like button, post a comment below, let me know what you think about this hammock design, the Lazy Man Prepper Ridgeline Hammock. And if you're not a subscriber, head back to the channel, check out some of the videos I've done in the past, and if you like them, hit the subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching. This is Lazy Man Prepper, out.